Cecilia, I would like to ask, what are the general assumptions of digital economy manifestos? Can you say us?
I mean, the general assumptions are that we have strength in Europe, and if you want to be good at something, you need to build on your strength and not only look at your weaknesses. We will never be able to catch up with the investment level of, for example, China or the US. So how do we, for example, develop a better public-private partnership? How do we learn to do much more agile policy making? How do we make sure that we solve some of the biggest challenges together, the fragmentation of Europe, that we really implement a digital single market and, you know, stop the protectionistic measures of different nations? Because in the digital era, we really need speed and scale.
Yes.
And the scale you will never have in Poland, you will never have in Denmark, you'll never have in single countries. We really need to create a big home market where we trust each other to really innovate together and let our companies grow. If not, we'll end up with a Europe where only foreign big giants actually can afford entering this fragmented market. Globalization has kicked in, so the changes have already occurred. So we need to find a way how to basically stand together and really shape that home market together.
Okay. And does the cooperation between Kigate and SFI help to create better conditions for Industry 4.0 and expansion of it?
Yes, definitely. I mean, Digital Europe has around 40 associations around in Europe.
Yes.
And Poland is very strong. I mean, it's a big country. It's a country, also a new country in the way that a lot of innovation happens here. And I must say we have an excellent collaboration with Kigate and SFI. They have translated the manifesto as the first country. Actually, Polish was the first. And it's super important. It's super important. It's also a big collaboration partner of Germany. So I must say I don't have anything else than positive things to say about that.
Yes, so that collaboration will help to face with a market like China or USA, right?
Yes, I mean, for sure. I mean, if we need to compete against, or at least have our fair share, because I think it's not only about competing, it's also about having balance and value creation in the whole world, so we make sure that there's not one single continent that's totally dominant. And there, you know, a European collaboration is totally key. We cannot allow national leaders to basically create their own borders and talk about. I mean, Europe is made out of two types of countries, as I said before: the ones who are small and the ones who knows that they are small, right? So, yeah.
Can you comment the Huawei spy issue? Do you think that can affect the 5G development in European Union?
I mean, first of all, I think we have to be aware that this is not a company market issue. This is a government issue, and it should be solved like that. I don't believe in any protectionistic manners or initiatives. I really think it's something where we need to say, okay, what are the common rules of play globally? Without that, basically, I mean, innovation will be stopped, not only due to this, but in general. We should not play around with closing borders or blaming each other, but really finding a common framework of understanding on how to handle secure infrastructure. And I think everybody, including Huawei, is on that, is wanting to play that game.
Yes, okay. So thank you very much.